Well, we have heard about the atrocities in Israel at the hands of Hamas. Earlier this week, Israeli officials held a screening with 100 international journalists showing unedited footage of the massacre. But one man who lives in America was in Israel at the time. He volunteered to look for survivors. He ended up witnessing it firsthand, the unimaginable. And I want to welcome to the show Tomer Peretz. Tomer, thank you so much for being here. I've been following you on social media. You're an Israeli. You served in the military in Israel. While in Israel, you sprung into action helping Zaka, which is a search and rescue organization. What did you see with your own eyes, and were you prepared for what you saw?
I was not prepared at all. I had no idea what I'm about to see. I just, I wanted to help out with Zaka. Anywhere from burned babies, women shot in their faces many times, body parts, people with no fingers, no arms, a lot of burnt people, anywhere from a few months old all the way up to 90 plus years old that got stabbed so many times in their body while they were on beds. People were tied to each other. I'm sorry if I'm going too graphic, but people were tied to each other and burned after they've been tortured. I can continue.
I want you to continue because I think the world needs to hear this.
Yeah. We had one time when we pulled out someone from the shelter with no fingers. His fingers were cut. Babies burned with knives and axes stuck to their head and to their bodies. A lot of burned young people, 30 to 40 years old. We found a couple that were tied to each other. Their both backs were tied to each other with their hands and their mouth were tied to, and a big part of their bodies was burnt. Dogs, dead dogs. Name it. They slaughtered everything they could put their hands on. That's how it felt.
I can't even imagine. I can't believe, I guess. I can't believe I'm going to ask you this question. But what do you make of all those denying this massacre? Some people seem to be really stuck on the beheading of the babies. They say it didn't happen. It just feels like a really sick world.
If you're going to give them a story, they will tell you you're lying. If you're going to give them a photo, they will tell you it's a Photoshop. If you're going to give them the body, they will tell you it's a stuffed animal. It's whoever denied, that's a Jewish hate, no doubt. They don't need more proof to in order to understand what happened. Whoever denied, this is a Jewish hate. This is just a different words to say I hate Jews, and I think all of the Jewish people need to die. That's pretty much what's going on right now, and that's why I'm with you. That's why I'm talking to you, to let people know. Denying, it's a Jewish hate, no doubt.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.